Here we stand on the precipice of victory. The final mission. Mission 12. Hail, Zeon!
Hail Zeon!
Hail, Zeon! This isn't so much of a victory as it is a sort of a Dunkirk situation, if you will. Our goal is to stay behind and make sure everyone else gets out.
I'm proud to see that you have all decided to remain. Though this mission is a raw deal, I'm pleased you have chosen to join in. As you know, we have been sending all our war resources into space, using every ship capable of escaping Earth's atmosphere. This vessel is the last of them. The last HLV is preparing to take off. Our mission is to hold off the enemy attempting to stop the launch, and buy enough time for the HLV to reach the safety of outer space. In order to do so, the formation of a defense line to hold off the enemy isn't enough. This measure alone won't prevent the enemy from advancing. We must also disrupt their communication system. This has proven to be the most effective tactic in our previous battles with the Federation. This, of course, means less units fighting on the defense line, which makes it a bit risky. But I know we are the only ones who can carry out this mission. After we see our comrades off, I expect you to make it through alive, so we may all gather together again. Victory to Zeon! Those words I shall use as a prayer for the future of all space noids. Hail Zeon!
Hail Zeon! Our task is to both attack the enemy command unit and defend the HLV, an offense-defense mission. The situation is slowly deteriorating, and we have few options left. Protect the HLV and attack the enemy with all we got. Of course, we have to destroy the enemy's command mobile suit. I know he mentioned a command center, but it's a mobile suit. Well, let's hit up that information here. Well, we know what an HLV is. I don't know why it's like the base defense. Our mission is to defend it. Only our force is able to defend it, and then they show tanks. There are no tanks. Their command mobile suits are the GM type, but we have no detailed information. They're the walkie-talkie guys. And the California-based missile installation is being attacked by enemy mobile suits. We have confirmed that the blue mobile suit is present. Blue mobile suit. Blue. What color was Mudrock? It's kind of the Gundam colors, which is like red, blue, white. So is he the blue mobile suit, or is it the gun tank? Because that's blue. Oh, that's blue. Anyway. Alright, team. This is literally everyone. All hands.
Matt, you've remained too.
Hey, I've already told you I'm still alive because I've been serving under you, right? I'm not about to leave here and risk taking orders from some bonehead.
Oh, well, the most important thing is to keep the enemy away from the HLV until it takes off. We can't give them a chance to attack. We'll have to crush the enemy before they get close enough to shoot the HLV. I know it's easier said than done.
Right.
No worries, Lieutenant. I'm sure just our little group can keep the enemy at bay long enough. The Feddies are gonna regret this. The only thing you need to worry about is keeping us grunts in line. That's what being a good leader is all about. As for the plan, we should pick guys who've got enough mobility for the team to destroy the enemy's command center. The enemy outnumbers us and we'll use it to their advantage. You don't have to worry. We'll send that sucker into space.
So when he says, "Don't worry, Lieutenant," he's talking to me, right? That's me. So, but Roher is not me. So it's been I'm some lieutenant guy who's been giving commands this whole time. I clearly missed that part. I've asked this question before. Anyway.
Oh man, you stuck around too?
That's what I'm saying.
Of course I did. I couldn't let you be the only one to risk your life, old man. Besides, if I did leave, I'd have to train myself to get used to space warfare all over again. That's why I decided to remain on Earth.
Oh, so he's just lazy.
Well, you sound like a real soldier, kid.
Considering I'm not much older than a preschooler.
He sure taught you a lesson, huh, Matt?
And then Matt goes, "That wasn't much of a burn."
The more people we have to guard the vessel, the better. I gave my ID tag to a friend who's a passenger on the HLV. But that doesn't mean I intend to lose my life out here. I gave it to that friend of mine as a lucky charm to make sure we live through this war. So let's all do our best.
Okay.
Looks like the enemy is attacking the missile base. We were relying on that base for backup, but that's not possible now.
What?
If anyone's sticking around, it'll be me. I know it'll be difficult to protect the base to the very end, but I'm sure we'll find a way. In any case, this time I refuse to follow any orders that could easily turn my comrades into casualties.
That's right, Manning. He's on a... and then Renship's like, stop looking at me. Alright? Stop looking at me. Every time you talk, Manning, you're looking at me. Stop it.
There really wasn't any choice. I wouldn't be exaggerating if I said we're the only ones who can hold the fort. We must figure out a way to slow down the enemy if this mission is going to be a success. Pay special attention to enemy mobile suits that seem to have greater agility and firepower. In any event, I'll just focus on carrying out the mission given to me.
So, you could imply that Renship's like, well, we need to slow them down, let's just throw bodies at them, right? But it sounds to me like Renship kind of just made a wrong order, maybe. Everyone died, and now Manning holds a grudge. Manning, I think this is on you.
It's only been 9 months since our forces landed on Earth, but it feels like we've been fighting this war for years. By the way, about Lieutenant Renchef, he seems a bit too belligerent.
Listen, Lieutenant Fran, I don't think now is the time for you to start doing some character development stuff. It's the final mission,
I think once he's out there fighting, he won't back down from anything. I feel that his personality may have been partly responsible for the annihilation of the soldiers in his unit.
Fran, are you just saying this to contradict me? After I just said it's not Renship's fault everyone died, it was Manning?
Of course, we need people like Lieutenant Renchef to win this war. His personality is essential for a soldier.
Fran, if you weren't so gosh darn good, you'd be off the team right now.
We can still fight. Let's show him some Zeon spirit.
Now that's what I want to see from a late edition character. Basically no personality, we're not talking about anything, just, hey, hoorah, you know? Jeez.
I am the tech chief of this unit. If the unit decides to remain, then count me in too. All your equipment's been fully maintained.
Thanks, Bagaki.
I am worried about future operations, though. Looks like we won't be resupplied from now on.
Mechanic.
It's a war no matter where we go, right? But I'd rather stick with the people I already know. Though I'm not sure how much longer I can keep your machines in working order.
Well, yeah. Well, time to see our routes. It's a rainy, gusty dusk time. Not exactly ideal launching conditions, but what do I know? Alright, so, as you can see, we are starting at the HLV. The command op is here. There are at least 2 mobile suits that we need to destroy. So what I'm thinking is so everyone's supposed to go and hit, like, a command mobile suit, basically. So what I want to do, though, is once everyone gets to the end of their little routes, you know, I want to have everyone run back. Everyone run back to the HLV. So that way, whoever survives can go back and defend the point. I think that is a good thing. I'm not even sure what Austin's doing out here, to be honest. Kind of just... He's gonna go over here, he's gonna kill some things, I guess, but it's like... Why can't I go here? Why not? Huh? Oh. I was in a valley. Yeah. So he does run into something over here, but... He doesn't need to stay there. And then you run back home, Austin. You run right back home. You hear me? And lastly... lastly... So green's gonna have the fastest route. It's only 2 points. So they're gonna be the one... You just run back home. Just run straight back home, please. Just... You know. And then, I don't know, do a little lap. You know, let's just do a lap. Because you'll be the only survivor, I'm sure. I don't recall this being the hardest thing in the world, but knowing how my luck has been recently, or rather my lack of skill, everything should be a little more difficult than I expect. So there's no need to go all the way over here. Yeah. I think this is fine. This is going to be fine. Perfectly fine. Alright, men, women. Hail. Zeon. Oh wait, I didn't even look at my my team. I did get new junk. It's the final Zaku upgrade for our boy. I can't believe they were still producing support for the Zaku 1 this whole time, but, you know. Do I need that? I need that. It is nighttime. Fine. There you go. Alright, Austin. Geared up and ready to go. What's new about you, Swagger? Oh, wow. The Zaku 2F2S. Wow. She's so cool. She has a... Now, the thing is, she does have a bazooka and a shield, which is kind of rare, but Austin has a bigger shield. You know, my mind was thinking about the Dom, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. A Dom with a shield? And after I said Zaku 2, it's going to be one of those days, I'm sure. Here, have some of these. You're not going to make it in, but you might as well have your gear. I mean, you might as well. Here you go. Alright. We're all geared up and ready to go. Now, there is an upgrade to the Dom that I guess we just didn't get in the course of this. So, there is that. Alright. We're ready to launch. Go! Midnight Fenrir! How? Oh. You know? Stick to the plan, and everything will be fine.
Don't let the enemy get any closer until the HLV takes off. Got that?
Roger.
Oh, you know, the rain's probably messing with my sonar. Thermal's not much better. I don't know. This is not good. All of our radar forms are... That's fine. There are, I believe, tanks defending the base, actually, but... Well, an enemy. Got him. Did I miss a point? That's gonna annoy me. Uh-oh. I'm sure the tanks can handle it. You've got nothing on me, kid. Gems! The boys, get them! Huh? You want a piece of me too, huh? I'll have to take you all down. No data. So you're the one I need to destroy. He has a bazooka. Blast him, boys! Huh? Boys, can I get some help here, boys? What? Boys? Well, my boys abandoned me. Well, and this is kind of what I remember. Just kind of skating around as a Dom at the end. Hey, stop. Could you relax? The tanks can actually defend themselves a little bit. It's not, like, ideal, but, you know, they can do something. Unfortunately, I have to redo everything. Nice defense, idiot! So blue team died down here. How unfortunate. I wonder if the boys were able to handle things. Nope. Alright. Gotta do this quick.
command plane taken out. Without their communication system, enemy troops are in complete disarray.
Good. All units, get ready to...
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Intense heat source approaching. It's fast, but it can't be. No mistake about it. It's Gundam!
What?
Sorry I kept you waiting. It's payback time.
The enemy troops who were in complete disarray are reorganizing themselves. This time it's our own defense unit that's starting to run around in a panic.
This is only one mobile suit. It's unbelievable how powerful it is. All units, we're destroying Gundams.
Roger.
Well, not right now, though. We'll see you later. I have things to defend back at base. Catch up, Agar, and I'll see you later. See, look. On the radar, you saw that? The defense tanks are actually doing their job. It's kind of wild.
This is the mobile suit I've been waiting for. It combines Gundam's mobility, incredible firepower, and long-range capabilities of a cannon.
So it can, yeah, the mud rock we just saw is a combination of the Gundam plus gun cannon. There he is. Let's get him, boys! Oh! Uh-oh. Austin, it's all you now. Except him. Oh god. Boys, get him. This is our final charge! Take him down, boys!
I don't like this feeling. It's choking me, just like last time. Is it you guys? What's wrong? Move! Move! I didn't expect it would end like this. That emblem. You mean it's the guy from that day? No, it can't be. During that battle, I remember sending a missile straight into his cockpit.
Agar?
You guys are really persistent, you Zeon scum.
Gundam isn't moving at all. Enemy troops now retreating.
All troops, go to alert status 2.
Agar? Agar in his mud rock was beaten by, what, Fran, I think, right? In his gun cannon... Actually, maybe Austin beat him in his gun cannon. I can't remember. But in any event, Agar never... Actually, what if Agar did kill Austin in one of those missions? And then Austin's the one killing him this time, and he's like, what? And that's what caused his psychotic break. I mean, yeah. Nice.
We were successful in sending off the last HLV into space without any disruptions from the enemy. The focus of the war would now shift from Earth to outer space. However, this was by no means an end to the battles on Earth. As long as our comrades remained here, we would fight. Our supplies might diminish, and our enemy's siege might escalate with each passing day. Even so, we would endure to the end. We would never give up. Not until the day our comrades up in space return once again to Earth.
Zeon! I'm just glad those defense tanks were actually pretty good. They could almost defend themselves, but, you know, just entirely. Oh, sweet memories. Remember this?
My brave and loyal Zeon soldiers, I'm pleased to report that the solar ray has reduced half the Federation forces to stardust. This brilliant light is proof that Zeon's justice is served. With the massive damage incurred, any battle strength the Federation forces may have left will be of no consequence. In other words, what remains of them is little more than debris. It is with confidence that I hereby declare it impossible for this weak host of enemies to force its way past Abawaku. There is no other way for mankind to last forever except by living under the direct control of we, the chosen superior race of Zeon. If this war drags on, it will pose a serious threat to all of mankind. We must teach those slow-witted people of the Earth Federation a lesson they will always remember. The time is now! This is the hour for mankind to stand up for the future that awaits us! Hail, Zeon!
Yeah, we're the good guys. Yeah. Here's the epilogue, though. No longer able to continue battle in North America, we withdrew from the continent with our surviving comrades. Fortunately, a part of our submarine fleet escaped unharmed. After escaping from the Earth Federation forces and safely reaching shore, we made our way to the desert to join our allies. Ellipses. But isn't everyone in the desert dead? We left them. After they were dying, we left them. And then they died. But apparently they're still there.
Commander, just got word that our allies need reinforcements. What'll we do?
We won't abandon any allies in danger.
I understand. I'll get everyone together.
Good idea.
It's me. I'm actually a pilot now. I guess. We have one more mission.
The Last Fang.
The Last Fang. It's not over yet, people. Did you think that was the last mission? Ho, 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 ho. This is the last mission.
At ease. We received a message from some allies requesting assistance. Judging by the fact that the recurring message isn't coded, we can assume the situation is desperate. There's no intelligence on the enemy's battle strength or on their current deployment, but we must provide support for our allies as soon as possible. We will advance toward the source of the signal and wipe out enemy troops in the vicinity. Depending on the severity of the situation, we may cut our way through the enemy and escort our allies as we retreat. Once we rescue them, we can link up with our allied forces in this area. All units, make sure to equip yourselves with plenty of gear before we move out. Over.
Protecting our allies is our most important job. If we concentrate too much on the offensive and get separated from our allies, they will perish. We're not talking about the HLV Defense Force here. Minovsky particles are an all-time high of 99%, but it's a fair calm noonday otherwise. Well, who's left? Everyone, apparently.
It took so long to locate our allies. We must find a way to save them. It's hard to devise a strategy, though, when all we have is the source of their signal. We have no idea what's out there, which means we should avoid any open areas. That's about all I can say for now.
We made it this far by marauding the Fetty supply bases and supply troops. But camping out in the desert is taking its toll. I hope we can link up with the Allied base pretty soon.
I'm itching to leave. The way things are going, we have to hurry. But we don't know how many enemies are out there. We gotta move carefully, but quickly, too.
Ensign Nikki, starting to take charge, are ya?
Of course. I'm no longer excess baggage anymore, old man.
Trust me, I won't let anyone call you excess baggage.
Oh, really? I believe it was Matt who's been calling you that up until this moment. Right, Matt?
You got me there.
I'm ready to go anytime. Let's hurry.
Well, Henry, you're finally not talking to me and begging to get out there.
Looks like the situation in this area has changed dramatically since I was last here. I thought I could advise you, but sorry, I can't be any help.
Swagger, you actually showing emotion? What?
We must rescue our allies in danger. Besides, any information they could provide about the enemy in this area would be helpful.
It'll be good for us to link up with our allies. It's been hard enough with so few supplies. But it'll be even harder if we can't maintain our machines properly.
The situation sounds quite desperate. I hope the Allied troops are safe for the moment.
Our Allied troops sound like they're in a panic. The place must be swarming with enemies. Who cares? I'll give them a whooping.
Your machines are prepped well enough to endure a tough battle. That's about all I can say for the time being. I'd like the chance to do a brief overhaul at a fully equipped facility, but
there are none.
We didn't have enough time to load enough supplies and equipment when we left California. To make matters worse, we have no gear for desert combat. Sure, those war spoils from the enemy supply base are useful as makeshift parts, but it's getting harder to maintain them. I don't know about this. I almost wish I'd gone up to space when I had the chance.
Okay, kid. Why don't we just use gyms? Like, if we're raiding supply bases, I'm sure they left some mobile suits behind. Do we really have to use goofs and, like, Zakus? Why can't we just take their gyms? Alright. Let's see the information. Our allies. Tanks. The S-Armor gym. Armor on its upper torso is reinforced. It has high output boosters to facilitate quick movement and to compensate for its heavier armor. It's basically the Federation Dom. The Africa line, which had once boasted of our overwhelming superiority, is now in dire straits. With ground forces that include mobile suits and utilizing countless aircraft, the enemy is overwhelming our allies. And
you all did well. The officers, soldiers, and resources that you sent out have been brought in safely. From this point on, it will unfortunately become increasingly difficult to send supplies to you. However, I will always remember that you are still fighting valiantly for our cause on Earth. Once we defeat the Federation in outer space, we shall return for you. Hard times are ahead, but I ask that you continue fighting for the future of the Principality of Zeon. Hail Zeon!
Well, at least she's still kicking, for now. Cool. So, let's see the team. Do we have the Dom upgrade I was thinking we weren't getting for some reason? There it is! A new model of early mass production Dom. I'm glad to see that new mobile suit production is still going on. We can give an assault rifle to our Doms. I don't know why. And there you go. Big armor. Big reloads. Is there anything? No, that's all I need. Okay. That's exactly what I was expecting. And you can also use it. Cool. But since you're not seeing the field anyway, I'm not going to bother. Let's see those standard routes. Which kind of go in, I guess. Cool. Just go over here. Now, because of the Minovsky particles, it's going to be a bit rough. But this is the final mission. Let's do it. Hail Zeon! And all that. We have 3 minutes.
All units, move out!
Our allies are repeating their transmission. We must hurry.
Number 11 supply unit here. We've been besieged by the enemy and we're helpless. Reinforcements requested. Reinforcements. Somebody, please respond.
Sorry we're late. You'll be all right now. Don't worry.
Good. Reinforcements. We're saved.
This is supply unit number 11. We're being besieged. Help me. That's what they sound like. Alright, so the enemy have essentially Doms, in addition to all their other normal junk. So, that's where we are. Surprisingly, the sonar's working very well despite all the Minovsky particles. Oh gosh. That's a lot of speed on them. That is a lot of speed. What the fuck? Alright, well, I leave this to you, green boy. I'll head to our allies. Everyone else, defense positions. Oh god. Our allies are being picked off one by one. Now they can defend themselves, obviously, but it's not good. Get in there, boys! Ah! Hail Zeon! Hail Zeon! I will not fall! We will not fall! For the glory of the Principality! For the future of mankind! Who's that? Oh, that's one of us. Search and destroy! This is where the, like, Doms are just gonna kind of like coast around the entire map, just killing everything. Like they're nuts. Oh. Fran, your mic was on while you may have been doing something. I don't know. Can you keep that channel quiet?
Enemy located.
Don't worry, I'm on the case. Intercepted. Huh. Take care of it. I'll hold their attention. Good work. Huh? One of them's behind us. Oh, that blue, green. We got him. And we got them. Nice work, green boy. Green the boys.
Enemy retreat confirmed. We won!
Good. All units, we're clearing this area.
Commander, wait a moment, please. I'm receiving a transmission on all channels. I'll patch it through.
Attention all Zeon officers and soldiers. I am Prime Minister Darcia Bakarov. Supreme Commander Giran Zabi, along with Rear Admiral Kasilia Zabi, have lost their lives in battle. Therefore, Abawaku has surrendered. At present, the Republic of Zeon and the Earth Federation government have agreed to a ceasefire. Our battle has come to an end. I beseech you, officers and soldiers, as the national sovereign, I have proper authority to give the order. All forces, immediately suspend hostilities and lay down your weapons. I repeat, immediately suspend hostilities and lay down your weapons. The war is over. Attention all Zeon officers and soldiers. I am Prime Minister Darcia Bakarov.
So this is kind of like the, what? The Andrew Jackson bit at the end of the Civil War or whatever.
We arrived safely at the command headquarters while escorting the Allied troops we had rescued. The Prime Minister's ceasefire announcement was being broadcast repeatedly even now. The actions of the Federation forces and other factors indicated that the agreed-upon ceasefire was indeed genuine. The Principality of Zeon had been defeated.
We may have lost, but we fought to the end.
For our nation, for justice, and for the protection of our loved ones. Defending the Zeon flag, our soldiers were pitted against a formidable enemy. Each came from a different background, and each fought for a different personal reason, and many lost their lives. The Principality of Zeon was defeated. However, as long as there are comrades who continue to fight for their beliefs, kindled by their love for those on the home front, our own battle will likely never end.
Is that Roberto's Sakutu? Did he get the final screen? So that's the end. Zeon lost. The Midnight Fenrir survived. Ah, memories. I don't believe this is anything I ever did, though. Did Austin ever do that? So they're more like developmental pictures. Yeah, I never used a goof with a machine gun, so, yeah. Just things you could have done. The running gun with the machine guns. Or how about the DOMs? Wow, look at these Zakus, they're going crazy. Wow. It's taking a lot of hits, though. Oh, gosh. The gyms! With these style of gyms, we're never in. I never fought these guys indoors. Could that be something more to do? That's right, there's something more to do. Mudrock Gundam! I'm just surprised at these guys just surviving all these attacks. Like, shouldn't they be dead? Glory to the Principality of Zeon! Yes, Yes, we will save. Yes, we will save. Dun, 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 dun. And now look, wow, it's Char Zaku in the front. There's still more to do. Next time